Hi. This is great. This is my second top 10 at Vator. I'm really happy to be here. These are the companies that are driving what the New York Times calls a $1 trillion global opportunity. And they all have a lot in common. They all sell to the world's most affluent consumers. And there are about 25 million of those here in North America. They all sell professional-grade health, beauty, and wellness products in their spas and resorts. Incredibly, none of these companies have e-commerce capability, and that's where we come in. Here's our value proposition. We'll offer you a multi-million-dollar e-commerce solution branded just for you. Landing pages, product pages, checkout screen, all with your name on it. And we'll give it to you for free. And here are some of our product partners. You can pick the ones you want to display on site. You'll get full-size products, samples, collateral materials, and training, everything exactly as if you were a stocking retailer. And we'll give you that for free. And your staff can sell the products to your customers, and then we'll ship them for free. And that's really important because everyone knows that you can't take anything on the plane anymore. And when you make the sale at the front desk or on your iPad, your customer gets an instant thank you from you on their smartphone with the link to your site where they can see 2,500 other world-class products on your store. Then we automatically deposit 25% of the proceeds of that sale directly into your bank account. But that's not the best part. Every time your customer reorders, we automatically deposit the same 25% commission because that's your customer. You don't need an IT staff, there's no investment in inventory, and no shipping hassles. But you will get a lifetime of recurring revenue, and that's why our resorts and spas love us. All orders process instantly to our manufacturing partners at full wholesale, paid cash with order, and this of course dramatically lowers their cost of sales, and that's why manufacturers love us. Look, everybody knows that customer acquisition and profit margins are the hard part in e-commerce. Our software enables resorts and spas to market their stores to millions of their affluent customers, maintain an ongoing relationship with them, and generate residual income. And Shop and Spa acquires millions of these customers virtually for free. Our products are unavailable anywhere else because professional-grade products are rarely sold outside the professional channel, and are almost never discounted. And so how does Shop and Spa make money? We retain 25% of every transaction. Our back-end systems are in place and they're up and running. We are hardwired into the automated clearinghouse of the international banking system, and this means that we can conduct multi-party financial transactions in 28 countries, and we can do that today. We're raising $500,000 to finish up the consumer-facing side of our business and take it to market. Thank you.
All right. We'll start down at the far end. No mud bath should go unused.
No what?
Unused. Anyway, so keep the mic close to you guys. It's hard to hear. So, comment, feedback,
okay.
maybe questions.
So, sorry. So it may be the glass of wine, but I actually really like this idea, and I sort of I like the idea of wine, but I like this idea, and I think that the focus is sort of what you have going for you. I'm currently looking at a couple companies in the hospitality space. The hard part is just customer acquisition, and so not their customer, but how do you actually get the hotels? And I know that's a tough one to roll out. So that to me would be the key question: is sort of what's your experience with that? Do you have progress with that? And do you have a team that's sort of focused on that part of that customer acquisition? Because I think this is an idea that could work.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think it's pretty interesting. I like the platform play here. I think my two big questions are, at the start you were showing some really big players there, and my question is whether or not they're willing to outsource that to a third party, or whether or not they'd want to build their own platform. And then on top of that, sort of building on that, the question is who owns the data? Like, who's got the CRM piece? Do you get that, or do you share that back to the partners?
All right, David?
Yeah, I love the idea. I think all of us have been to destination spas or whatever and been enamored by the products and bought some. My questions are really around the logistics side of it. How do you handle all the fulfillment of the products that are customized?
Pete?
I like it too. I think it feels, I believe that spas and hotels will adopt this. It seems low risk enough that they'll at least try it out. My question is about what you're up against in terms of incumbents. What's the model that, I go into a spa, I see product there that I can buy, immediately and take it home with me. What's the model there that you're trying to compete against, and why isn't that working for the ecosystem now?
Michelle?
Was a regular spa goer myself. I also love those products, but kind of out of sight, out of mind. So there's a lot of competition, I think, in that space. And so when you're there at the spa enjoying your experience, you think about purchasing these products. But when you step away a week from then, you forget about those products. And there's so much competition out there for other similar products, would be my only concern.
All right. Randy?
Well, everybody has to understand that these kinds of resorts and spas all sell products. They're already in this business. They simply cannot there's no way for them to go resell when you want to go buy something new and when you leave the resort. There's no ongoing relationship. What we found is we get out now, we have 3 major resorts in Arizona, and we're actually staging product in there as we speak. What we see from them is nobody wants to take anything on the plane today. And it's a big hassle, and people see this as a major attribute, actually, of what we've done. People are very accustomed to buying something and having it shipped online. We just haven't seen any pushback in those areas. The other interesting part about our business is that there's such a very small number of people who you have to talk to in this business. The people, and it's not the spa directors, they're only influencers, they're not deciders. These are corporate decision makers that are looking at driving EBITDA in their businesses. And you talk to one guy and you can pick up 80, 90 properties. So we see our ability to scale here is pretty quick.
Great. Thank you, Randy.
Thank you.
Bottle of Manifesto wine.